Miami Dolphins season is over. They went 9-9, 9-8 in the regular season, 0-1 in the playoffs. They very realistic chance of winning the game. Very realistic. It was super possible to win the game. Bad, awful clock management. They were burning all their timeouts because they couldn't run the plays within the allotted time. That's on management. That's on the coaches. I blame the head man, even though I like his play calling and aggressive and offensive philosophy. He has a lot to answer for. Bad play calling in certain circumstances, not being able to run the ball when they need to pick up a yard or less in many circumstances late in the game. Can't seem to get the play in time. I know it's a third string quarterback. You got to have him ready to play. You got to get the play in faster. No excuses. No excuses. Even with Tua during the season, there were times when they couldn't get the play in time. It might be time for him to get an offensive coordinator that's aggressive, that's young, that's into the new offenses. Someone that has the same philosophy as he has, turn it over to someone else and just be the head coach. Because I don't think he's doing a very good job as both. He's a player's coach. I think the Dolphins should have won at least 2, if not 3 more games during the season. There were a lot of blown games. The other thing is that I don't know if Tua was a long-term solution. He was one of the best quarterbacks when he was healthy, but he gets hurt a lot every year. Every year since he damaged his hip in the last season he played in Alabama, then he comes to the Dolphins. He had problems with his finger, had problems with his back, had problems with residual problems maybe with the hip. I don't know. It just seems to always have something. Now it's the concussions. He always is missing games. So unless they're willing to have him play 10 to 12, maybe 13 games a year, 14 max, he's going to miss at least 3 to 4 games a year. That's his history. So if they are going to stay with him, they got to get a quality backup. Skylar Thompson might be good someday, but he's raw. He's super raw. Can't get the job done right now. Teddy Bridgewater seems to be soft. Maybe he doesn't really care that much. I don't know. I mean, he didn't show that much heart. They got to get a better backup, somebody that can challenge Tua. And if Tua's not the man, go with someone else. Because the thing is, you can't just say, well, this guy's great, but better having somebody that's good, that's available through the whole year, than having somebody that's great for 10 to 13, 14 games, and then when he doesn't play, the team loses, okay? So, but I put this on the coach and the head coach, and I think he's got to do a lot of internal thinking and just criticism and see what he can do better, because it's unacceptable burning timeouts because they can't get the play in time, and then sometimes when they come back with a play, the play is awful that they run. It's like, why did you use the timeout then? This is just unacceptable. So I think the Dolphins, it's not the way they lost, because they did do better than people thought. They did give them a great game, but when you lose a game because you can't get a play in, that's unacceptable. Now moving over to the Hurricanes making moves. They lost their backup quarterback, Jay Garcia. Maybe he was told that he wasn't going to be given a chance to compete with TBD, Tyler Van Dyke. I guess Ja'Cory Brown's going to be the backup, and who knows how much they can develop Emory Williams, which is the guy they signed, the freshman. I don't know if they're going to get a quarterback in the transfer portal, but the thing is that TVD was having problems with his shoulder, and I don't think Ja'Cory Brown is ready. He's more of a running. He's almost like a running back playing quarterback. He's not a polished thrower. I think they should have maybe told Garcia was going to be open competition with TBD, but I guess that's not what they told him. And now they're having issues with the offensive coordinator, Gaddis, which most people don't want him down here. I don't know what's going to happen with that. The quarterback coach, Frank Ponce, is not going to be around. He took the offensive coordinator position, Appalachian State, back going home to where he came from, Appalachian State. And I guess Gaddis, I don't know, he might be gone. He wasn't doing the recruiting this past weekend, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. So the Dolphins, there's a lot of potential there, but we see they don't have many draft picks. They got to work on the cap space to see if they can bring in some free agents. And the Hurricanes are making moves. I think the Hurricanes should be at least 8-4, if not 9-3 next year. But we'll see. I'll give you more information in the upcoming weeks. I hope your year is going well. Remember, Mr. Energy, sports reporter, coach, and trainer. Till the next time, Mr. Energy.